Hello everyone. This is the Locked Lady Gamer, and this evening we are in the Hypermarket Simulator. It's been a while since I've been playing it in the game, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity to come in and see what new updates have happened, what products that we can get out here, and then also expanding the store. So I did play through a game previous to going live because I wanted to make sure I had enough money to do everything that I wanted to accomplish in this playthrough. So let's get started. I always forget that with this game, when you start a new day, it automatically begins the clock. In other simulation games in supermarkets, you choose when the time starts. So it's not the same in this game, and that's fine. We'll go ahead and hire everybody that we can possibly hire, because there has to be a reason that we're able to hire all these people. I think pretty much everything should be well stocked from the last time I played, but let's take a look. And they're going over there to wait like good girls and boys until we're ready. Alright, so let's see. Everything looks like it's pretty good out here on the shelves. The frozen foods always go quickly. Looks like we need most of the shelf items. Alright, I guess I'll just go ahead and kind of get everything. And especially these shirts. These sweatshirts go quick. Those not so much, I guess because there's so many of them. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's accomplish that. I love how the food items look in this game. I would say maybe out of all of the simulator games that I've played, these actually look the most realistic. And that's fun to see. The home good items are so expensive, as is the chocolate, you can see. Alright, we finally got to the end of that. So there must be tons. Look at the boxes out there. Oh wow. Yeah, and I think we definitely have all of the workers that we can possibly have, so I'm going to help them out. Of course, we see with these refrigerator items, they have to be placed within a certain amount of time, or they will go bad. Don't hear any more ticking, so I believe we've taken care of all of the items that needed to be put in the refrigerator or the freezer. So we're good to go with that. I love their little rompers. The workers' rompers are too cute, but they don't look very comfortable considering their fit, but hey, do what you gotta do. Alright, so we're still in the $30,000 range, so that's pretty good. I really need to go and check on the items in the back to make sure that everything is being put where it should, because sometimes that's a problem. And what I mean by where it should, sometimes they will not put things in the refrigerated area, and that can prove to be a problem, because just like out here in the open, well, in the store I should say, if you don't put it in a refrigerated compartment during a certain amount of time, it will spoil, and it's the same thing for back here in the storage area. The exact same thing will happen. So again, I don't hear any ticking, so I think they put everything where they need to, so that's good. Oh, look at our shirts. I knew it. They always go so quickly. And I think as far as clothing goes, that's the only item. The shirts are the only items in the game so far as clothing. So I think it would be fitting for a box store chain to offer shorts. Long sleeve shirts and shorts. seem appropriate to me.
Hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Okay, there go the shirts. I didn't see them outside. They may be putting them in the back and then coming back out and putting them on the sales floor. All right, everything has been put up. The shirts still look bare. That's just how many they buy during during store hours. They just, I don't know. They love their long sleeve shirts here in Minnesota. Guess that makes sense. Okay, eggs. I'm trying to see. I do have a scanner, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. Let's see. So I think that they are still, yeah. So none of the workers are outside. So that means that they're still coming, coming from the back, filling the shelves. So I'm going to give them enough time to do that, so we don't get any more of something that we already have. And while they're doing that, let's check out our agreements, or also known as licenses, right? So you have to have a license to sell items before you can purchase them for purchase in your store. So canned foods pack. I would think I was avoiding this last time because this just doesn't. Peas, tuna, and red beans. Ew. But yeah, let's go ahead. That's the next one. And then after that, we'll get some stuff that's not good for you, and the energy drinks and soda packs. So that'll be fun. So let's go ahead and get that. And then this becomes the fun part, because I believe I have to get them and grab them before the workers do, because they'll put them in the back, and then it'll take up so much time trying to find what empty shelf in the back they've put them in. So we are going to do this first. Look at this: canned peas, tuna, ugh, and red beans. It's the outlier, I guess. Okay, so first let's see where we can put these items. Oh, it looks like they're done. So that's everybody. Okay, so first things first. Let's see. Let's see what we need more of, and we'll tell them to get that. And then they'll be a little busy while we're getting the new items out. These items go really quick. But I guess ice cream would. Get some of those. Pizza is filled. The frozen pizza. Get some more of those. Oh, that looks good. Alright, housewares. Those look good, and they are so expensive. I remember I couldn't even afford at one point in the game these vases there because they were so expensive. It was ridiculous, especially for them to look like that. But that's usually the case in real life. The things that don't look like they should cost that much usually are the most expensive. Okay, so obviously we need some more of these and these. Might as well get some more of those. And the candy looks good, but we want to make sure everything is filled to the brim. So getting all of those, and that's a lot of this in the back. The tea box is up here. So that. That looks good. Sushi's on the other side. Let's see how that looks. Sushi looks good. Let me get one of those. The chickens actually look good too. And this side is just a copy of the other side. So let me get one of those. And one of these. And that. Alright. Okay, so now for our items here. The shampoo does not go very quickly in this game. And I don't believe I have it, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I don't believe I have it crazy priced. Maybe I do a little bit. Yeah, it was kind of in the red, so that might be why the shampoo hasn't been moving, because I had it overpriced a bit. So we'll see how that does. Ham and cheese goes quick, but not green beans. Go figure. Alright, so everything is everything. I don't think we need to get any more of these for right now, considering that the bottom rows of all of these are filled, and they still have some on the second level, so I think we're good with that. Okay, so now let's figure out where we are going to put our cans of tuna, peas, and beans. Yummy, right? Alright, so maybe it would make sense to make an extension down here and move this stuff down. You think? Let's see. Oh, look at the pizza boxes coming out the side of this freezer. I've nearly seen stuff like that at Walmart. What about y'all? Alright, and then hit that there. Okay. I don't think it's as tight as it was before, but it may be in proximity to the other items. It's not allowing me to put it closer. Let's see if we can move it a little closer. There we go. Alright, so now let's buy our shelves. And I guess my idea is that I'll have these double shelves all the way down to a certain point. I don't know, is this shelf long enough? Because I guess I could start a new shelf. But considering I've already moved those, let's just go ahead and buy the shelves right here. So let's go in order. Look at our little people. Good thing, I don't think they work by the hour, so we just went ahead and hired them. So that's good, because they stand around not doing nothing for the most part a lot of times. Okay, so I need shelving. And I think this is the only shelving that would be appropriate. Because, yeah, nothing we have has to go on or in the freezer or the refrigerator, so this one may be enough. I don't know, the tuna, I wouldn't think the tuna needs to. Let's take a look. Let's go back here. Oops. Here. And we're gonna do food, and then, okay, this is fresh food. So this is all the items that have to be kept cold or frozen. Yeah, so, yeah, because if I'm remembering, they're cans. So, yep, we're good to go. So let's go back to all items, and let's go back down. Well, I guess I should go to cans. Can I do that? Snacks, pantry items, all pantry. And there's our good old yummy. Oh, it's 2 different types of peas. Did I know that? All tuna, but for peas and red beans. I should probably get one. And I have to do it this way because, like I said, they will go out and get the item first. See, look at them. So I have to make sure. I have to make sure that I have it first. And I actually should have put the shelf up first. So we're doing this a little bit backwards, but that's okay. That is all right. All right, so let me give them something to do. So let's put the shelf up first. And I could do it that way and then kind of cut off that shelf. And cut off that shelf and start a new one. Oh, I might do that. Huh. That was a lucky surprise there. I don't know if that's balanced though. Is it? Maybe. Just want to make sure it's the same space on both sides. I think I will do that. I think I will. Alright, so let's see about prices. missing. Ooh, no, that's too much, huh? Let's do that. And we do this. And now we can go ahead and order more, and they'll put the other one up next to where we place those. So purchase, and then I'll probably get, maybe I'll go ahead and get 2 more, so they'll put them in the back. And now I'm gonna wait a moment, make sure all those boxes are taken. Okay, and now we'll get these. Okay, so that's gonna be our peas, our other peas, our red beans, and I guess I should start another shelf of tuna. Our tuna shelf. We should have a separate tuna shelf. What y'all think? You don't think it's appetizing to have tuna with peas and red beans? Okay, so let's put this right here, just for the time being. I think if I sit the box down, one of our employees will come and get it. So we have to get a little tricky about how, I'm gonna get him something to do. Yeah, one of y'all get the box. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? Okay. We have to get a little tricky about how we maneuver when we have so many workers. That is a lot of peas. Ugh. Okay, so let's get another shelf. We'll get another shelf. See, they don't mess with the shelf because they don't know where you place it, and then they don't automatically take it to the storage area. Maybe they would if I had shelving back there for it, but I don't. So that's good. So let's get this open, and I guess we're gonna put this. I'm gonna put this right here. That's enough space. And I believe that's lined up too. Yeah, it is. Alright, so I kind of don't like this bareback right here for right now, but it'll be okay. I wonder, can I put those side by side? I think they're too large. Let's try it. Let's try it for the time being. Yeah, that's not enough space to have it lined up perfectly, but let's instead, we can have it hanging out a little bit on the sides. Put this here. Oh, not too bad. I'd rather it hang out equally on both sides. I am not OCD, but it's just like some things are just, you know, just, if you can get a little bit more balance, then why not? I guess I'd have to have that. A space in the middle a little bit. So I'm just gonna live with it because I will play with that forever. I'll play with that forever. Okay, so let's start our tuna shelves. And I really do like in this game, I don't know, it's another game I haven't played in a while, so you may be able to do this as well, but I like how in this game you can just pick things up with your hands. You don't necessarily need to have a box or a crate to be able to move items around, so that's really convenient. Oops. Okay, let's see how that moves. So now we'll order more tuna, more of this type of tuna, because it's like 18 tunas, right? So 2 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, and I need to. There we go. All right, and we'll repeat the process for the beans here. I wonder why the red beans are so much smaller than the peas. That's interesting. Usually they'd be the same size. All right. All right, so now we're going to do this. Yeah, this is tricky. Okay, let's do, make sure they got all the boxes. Now let's do peas next. All right, so I think this tuna was the last one. Yeah, she ready. They stay on the ready, don't they? They stay on the ready. my goal was to have two of everything side by side, so that's been accomplished. I guess we're out of these items because nobody is going to the back. I mean, out of the items in the back, nobody's going to the back to get any more, so I guess so. So I need to get some more. Oh, do I have something else in my hand? You're not carrying a similar product. What do I not have a similar product of? Okay, there we go. Alright. So let's get some more of those. Two should do the trick. Let's get two more of those. Two of those, two of those, two of those, and two of those. Let's see how it looks on the other side. I think on the other side we're already straight. Oh no, we're not. Nope. I still gotta move. I gotta move what they're putting on the shelf now. No worries. Let's see. Let us see. I love the little popping sounds. They're the right kind of sound, and they're not too loud, and they're not annoying. Some games will have, repetitive sounds like this in it. It'll just be annoying. But in this game, it's really satisfying, so that's nice. I like the way the bread looks. Like I said, the products in this game look really good. They look really, really good. Oops. Oh, shucks. I'm having her put those there and I don't want them there. Oh, no. Oh, that's my mistake. My mistake. I didn't move them quick enough. Didn't do that quick enough. Oh, well. You win some, you lose some. Did I do that right? Yeah, because I need to move that over. Unfortunately, they put those there, so we'll have to wait until that's empty to have more cocoa spread, nutty cocoa spread. But we can make another peanut butter. So that's together. Then we have that shelving available. What's in between the shelving over here? Nothing. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to move this over. Alright, I want to make sure I got that moved in enough time. Before they came and refilled the part of the shelf I didn't want filled. Oh, look, I still have a cocoa spread. Oh, so I guess you can hold more than one item. You just can't, of course, mix the items up when you put them back on the shelf. So, all right, and then we'll put our pasta. We'll put our pasta over here. So the shelves will mirror each other back to back. And again, they're not moving, so I guess I need more of this item from in the back. Alright, so yeah, we're good to go with that anyway. We got our new item up, and when we can, we'll be able to move this. And if I get a box before then, I think I can get any box that is a grocery box. It can't be like from homewares or anything like that. But I think I can get another grocery box, and then we can box those up and go ahead and create the second shelving of the nutty cocoa spread. But as of right now, that's not half bad looking. I think we also need to, and what's so funny is that I have this whole space to to fill out, and as you see, I am tight over there in the corner. Oh, look at this. All right, I guess he been up all night. He tired. All right, all that looks good. When we get um, our next license, and let's take a look at it, because depending on how much it is, we might go ahead and get it. Because I still have a decent amount of money. It's 15,000. Oh yeah, I'll probably go ahead and get it. So, now this one has, it's right here, the energy drinks and soda pack for 15,000. The outlier would be that beer. I'm sure that there's other alcohol somewhere down here. Yeah. Oh wow, $100,000. And I kind of want all the alcohol in its own place, just the way it would be set up in a store. You don't necessarily have, it may be, the sections may be next to one another, but you don't have the soda and the beer, mixed together. So that may be a little, let's see, the green tea. So that's also like I guess that's selling that like a soda or energy drink. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 drinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I'll just move this down. Is this one shelf or two? Okay, so this is one shelf. I'll move this down. I'm not going to get it right now, just because I need to just kind of think about where I will put the alcohol for right now. And then we may need to shift all of this stuff over too, in which we can, because look at all this space over here. So maybe I'll go ahead and do that. That doesn't look bad. All right, so that takes care of all of that. So these are the cups and vases. So let's move. All right, so that still allows space. And then we have our line there. And I'll put this on the other side of that. Well, maybe we'll put it right here, because I like it kind of to be visible from the front instead of not being able to be seen at all until you walk around. So we'll do that, and then eventually, of course, we'll probably find another shelf of some more expensive stuff that looks plain to put there. Okay, so we got that done. And then the shampoo, I don't know, so maybe the shampoo doesn't make sense right there anymore. And I should have that closer to the produce. I mean, not the produce, but have it closer to the grocery. I'm trying to think, how's it set up in the store? I just say I don't go to big box chain stores that much. So trying to remember. So it kind of be, I think, next to the grocery items, but in its own little section. So I have to imagine, of course, the grocery items would be the largest section I think that we'll have in the game. Fitness stuff is over there in the corner. On the other side of that, we have the clothes going, which doesn't necessarily make sense, but maybe it would make sense to have the shampoo closer to the apparel. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. For right now, I think I'm going to move it back closer to the grocery items. I can't recall, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have some more personal items like this coming up. So, oops, I moved the wall. That's funny. Okay. So let's. There we go. All right. So we'll put this. Maybe we'll just put this over here in the corner for right now. Maybe that makes the most sense. I wonder how the shampoo did the past day that we had. I'm sure there's plenty in the back, so I wouldn't notice if we ran out. Okay, so I think we're ready to start the next day. So we're starting the next day on a pretty good footing. All right, so we'll get this next. And then camping gear. Oh, wow. Flour. Another snack pack called Sweet and Salty. Cleaning essentials. That'll be new. Okay, and see, there's another hair care pack. I knew it was more. All these shampoos people aren't going to buy. For all your hair care needs. Look at that. Anti-dandruff, clarifying, color, protect, and curl enhancing. Well, all right. Okay, and then pet stuff. Okay, we got a lot going on. And here's my concern with expanding the store size. So right now we're doing pretty good with store size, but of course, as I have the money and as I can expand the store, I need to. But this wall here, all of this, I built. And then starts this area here, which is beyond this wall, that is storage for the game. So I can't remember why I did this, other than Okay, before I expanded to this part where there was storage, I wanted a place to put the boxes, so I took the time to build that wall. So my concern is that with the next expansion, this wall is just going to be in the middle of nowhere, and I'm going to have to reconstruct it. So um, that's why I'm a little slow with expanding the store, because I kind of don't want to take the time to do that if that happens, but eventually we definitely will have to. Because I don't want to get so far ahead in the game with getting all the agreements or licenses and products and expanding our actual items in the store, but I'm packing it all into one area just to have to expand it and move it all again. So I definitely need to figure all of that out. All right. So, yep, I think we're good to go, y'all. I think that works. So, we're at level 47. Day 45 report. Look at that employee payroll. Revenue, we made just shy of $25,000. Look at our expenses. Total profit, we're in the red, of course, because we got the new licenses and then all of the extra products. So, but this is good. So unsatisfied customer 0. We shouldn't have any short change or overpayment because they're actually I haven't ran the register in this game, meaning I haven't played cashier in this game for a while. One of my goals early on was to get those self-checkout kiosks, because it's so mundane in these games to do the cashiering. So I was really looking forward to that. So I don't think I have ran the cash register, excuse me, since I bought the first kiosk. And I want to say the kiosks are like $1,000 a pop. So I made sure I got plenty of those. And I remember way back in the day, like I don't think they ever built Walmarts like this, but I remember going to Kmart with my mom, and they would have, like, each section had its own um, checkout. So that's what I wanted to mimic over here. I hope we get some more clothes soon. Um, like I said, I think some shorts or windbreakers. Those windbreaking suits that were so noisy. I hope those are some items that we have available in apparel soon. So, well, they're a little loud today. Maybe that means there's more people coming in. So let's go ahead and hire everybody that we're able to hire. And let's just make sure everything's running good. Like I said, these shirts go quick. So that'll probably be the first thing that we'll have to reorder. That and the ham and the cheese and ham. Those would be the fastest selling items. Go figure. Oh, look at our, was that full? Have they already gotten all that tuna? Wow. Wowie, wow, wow. Let's do that. The sushi being sold above the whole chickens. Oh, look at him. All right, sir. All right. And then on this side, we have minced beef, sliced ham, and chicken. Okay, so I'll see. I'm kind of thinking there won't be any more sushi available in the game. I'm not sure how they would package it to be different unless they did like larger or smaller sizes. But I definitely eventually want to separate the sushi from the other meat and poultry, because it is different. And I'm thinking eventually they'll probably have fish, um, at least frozen fish available. Yeah, it seems like it is more people because it's gotten noisier. I don't remember it being this noisy when we were open last. Oh, we're about to level up.
Store level upgraded. Thank you
All
for
right.
shopping with us.
We're at level 48. I've noticed some new characters and outfits in the game, so that's really neat. They must be conjoined. Oh, this is so funny. Look. Kitty girl. To put one thing on the shelf. All right. She's making her day go by quick. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's get out our scanner and start buying away. These must be, I must have these overpriced. Let's take a look at them. Because I don't think they're moving. Yeah, these are a bit overpriced. Oh, there we go. We're already running out of shirts. I have a lot of stuff that's overpriced. I was on a rampage last I played this game. I was trying to make some money back. Okay. Now, it said there was no unsatisfied customers, so I assumed that the prices were were okay, but definitely can tell how slow some things are moving. That that obviously isn't the case. So I'm glad that I'm taking another look at all of this. Let's see, what's the rice looking like? Okay, so let's see what this looks like.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
I need to create second shelving for all of the other items. I have the sugar done, but not the other condiments. Okay, so I guess this stuff is still high, but it's not red, so I think it's okay. I don't know. I need to pay attention next time. They may have some in the back that they just keep refilling it, so I'll have to pay attention. That doesn't look too bad. I wish of this stuff. A little high. Okay, so I know the chocolate is high. So I remember overpricing this. I was like, it's no way in the world. We need to get our money back tenfold. So I do remember overpricing this stuff. But still, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe I didn't do them all. Yep. Okay, so they're refilling it. So there's plenty in the back. All right. Oh, look, we're almost at $50,000. I think I've had at least $50,000. I've made $50,000 in the game, but that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And I know this stuff must be okay because it looks a little reddish, but they buy that stuff up along with the cheese. Oh wow, that's kind of high. Orange juice. Okay. I know I have Parmesan, cheddar, cheese, Parmigiano, cheese. I don't think this one is one. Okay, so let's go over here. I don't think they bought up this shelf and they didn't touch it. They didn't touch this shelf. How much is our? Let's go down a little bit and see if they'll buy it now. They are not trying to buy our bread. They said, I can do better somewhere else. Okay, so while they're doing that, all right, so let's figure out some stuff here. We need to get another shelf, right? So we'll get another shelf. In fact, let me get 2 because I'm gonna need 2. Wow, I guess so. The olive oil is kind of out of place here. In a way. Mm, maybe when I get the flour items, because I think I saw that flour is a license or agreement that's coming up. We can put that with that because this is kind of different. But for right now, okay. And then that's just going to be empty because we have that. All right. Are people outside? Have they done? Yep, there you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and order more of all of this stuff. Okay. 1. She can't put 1 on the shelf. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do our housewares. Oh, we finally need to buy some more kettlebells. Finally, that's what we need to do. These last a long time because I'm assuming people are buying 1 at a time. All right, so let's work on and I know I have another shelf out there, so we'll go ahead and I guess put it here, and then as we expand and get to the beer pack that we'll eventually buy, we'll just have a beer section. and I have to double up on this too. I just realized that I don't have two of these. Okay. Classic soda. Oh, wait a minute. I put the wrong one right here. Alright. So let's get this. And that. Alright. Now I'll get this and put that right there. Gotta hurry up before they come and mess up our shelves. Okay, so two of those, two of those. Now we need to move this. Right. All right, so that we can double up on the water here, water here, water here. All right. So some more soda can go there, but then we'll need to move this stuff down actually, because we have to create another shelf for the items that won't fit. Let me see if it's this like a way that maybe I can move this stuff off the wall. I don't mind it. Okay, so let's get more shelves. Uh-oh, they ran out of stuff to do already. Let me get this shelf, but then I know some stuff that I can, I feel like I should get two shelves because I just think that, let's look at the agreement. Oh, this is an expansion, so this is what I was talking about. So it's only 14K to expand to the next level, but like I told y'all, I don't know. I don't know what type of work that's going to induce. Okay, so let's look at the agreement. So the agreement has here we go, energy drinks and soda pack. Yep, so the beer is the outlier, but then we have, I think the green tea is probably considered an energy drink. So we have 2 sodas and 3 energy drinks. 15,000. I mean, we can definitely afford it. I just need to see how I'm gonna set it up in the store. Okay, so before I do that, let's make sure that we have all of this stuff filled so they're not just standing around out there. You see how they get all antsy and they're crawling all over each other? And people don't like to work like that in real life. Okay. Oh well. I forget that these vintage desk lamps only come like 10 in a pack. So they're never filled. Those look good, but could probably use more of those. And more of these. This still looks all right. Now we did reprice them, so we'll have to keep an eye on. We'll keep an eye on this stuff to see how it moves. But when we actually end this day, we'll see if there was any unsatisfied customers, because I would think that would be the most tell way to know if the items are overpriced. There should be customers that aren't satisfied, right? But I guess not. All right. It's kind of weird that I have the milk over here and the orange juice with the cheese. I'm not sure how that happened. I actually need to have that stuff over here, but for right now, that's fine right there. Who doesn't want to walk in and immediately see cheese? That's the kind of store we got going. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our shelves up. Alright. So how much are I don't know if we looked at the cereals yet. 14, 20? I'm out my mind. Alright. I actually need to put something away so I can have a box. Because I'll move that bread myself. Okay, so we purchased that, so now we need to purchase a license, and now we need to actually get the inventory. You can just put it on the energy drinks. But I feel like it was more energy drinks than that, so we'll just do all beverages to make sure we get all of them. Okay, all those waters we already have. That's the beer. And soda. How many comes? So it's 20. I guess it's 20 of those little cans in a box. So I will probably need 4 or near 4 just to fill out the 2 shelves. So let's get it done. Well, actually, let's do the green tea first, because it's a tall green tea. It'll fit over there with the bottled sodas pretty well. So let's get that first. Oh, it's sitting on top of the traffic cone. All this right here, right? So 2, 2, that's 2. Yeah. Oh, look how small these are. I knew it. That is too funny. Is there a smaller shelf? I don't think it is though. I think the smaller shelves are for other other store items, not grocery items. So shelf, that's a storage rack. Walls, trash bins. Yeah, trash bins for days. See, and then it goes into garment racks and fences. Oh, I forgot we have plants now. I need to start setting some of this stuff up. See, all of this, it would be even more to fill out than than that shelf. Yep, so that's just what we gotta deal with. That's just what we gotta do. Look how small. Look how like takes up no space whatsoever. But we got a motif going, so we're gonna keep it going. We do want to go up a little bit in price. Okay. So let's see how that fills out. I don't think it's gonna make much difference, but we got a theme going, so we're just gonna keep it going. Oh no, give it to me. Oh, I wasn't quick enough, y'all. Now I gotta follow her to the back, see where she puts it, and then I gotta get it. Because you can't take it from her. You can't control them. Once they do stuff, they do it. Okay, so it's just right here, so that's good. Well, I appreciate her doing her job so efficiently. I was sleeping on the job with that one, so that's actually my fault. Not enough room. Okay, so well that makes sense. The box for the bread isn't big enough. I mean the box for these little small energy drinks isn't big enough for the bread, so that does make sense. So let's just throw that away and let's look at pricing this. Jeez, that is like no space whatsoever. All right. The rest of that they can take to the back. Okay. So back to beverages. So far we've gotten this and that, and now I need to get this. Oh, there. I guess I'll put it up here. This resets itself for some reason. It resets off of beverages and I have to go back to it. Okay, so then we have this soda and this soda. Lemon and speed. Make sure they got all of that up. And let's see how it looks. Are they all putting up the same thing? Okay, what about this side, y'all? Don't forget about this side. Wow. Look at that. I think that was all that I purchased too. Yeah, okay. Alright. I think in the end, when I restructure all of this, because I'll have to with the beer pack, I will just have one shelf of these little small drinks. But I'm gonna finish it out right now because I started it. But that is too funny. But that's how it is in the regular stores. They're not as big as sodas, and they're not sold in the same pack size as most sodas, unless you're going to be at like a warehouse, like a Sam's Club, a Price Club, or something like that. But I don't think that's what we are. We're just a regular old Walmart type store. Okay, so it's fine, and it can still take more because they can they can go on top of those. I just need to go ahead and like bite the dust and just order 10. That's what I need to do. Okay. Okay, so those are taken care of. Now let's get this. Nope, I got it. Thank you so much. And I know these tiny, because these are actually just canned sodas. So teeny. I'm getting caught on the on the corners of the shelves. That's how compact I have it over here right now. All of them. So that's so funny. So they all go and fill the same shelf. Let's take a look at this. They've become one just to fill the shelf. That's not odd. Please don't think it is. And they just forget about this poor shelf because I guess it makes sense. They're trying to fill out one completely. Okay, so they still have more coming to do the other side. That's good. All right, so back here, back to beverages, and we still have that beer out there. So let me go back real quick and see. I just don't want to move that much later on. Maybe I can move this shelf. Because I don't think that last beer goes in the fridge or anything. Let's see. I don't think so though. No, it's in a can just like anything else, so it doesn't have to be refrigerated. So, purchase. I think that was 10. Okay. All right. And we still have just under $11,000, so we're doing really good. I do need to figure out, because the cheese and orange juice shouldn't be right here. I'm not sure what I was thinking with that, but the cheese and the orange juice definitely should be back over here with the refrigerated items. It should be right up in here. And because this is snacks, maybe it would make sense to put this on the other side of the energy drinks and sodas, right? Because I think we have a snack pack coming up. I think it was called salt and something. So maybe that makes the most sense. So let's move this over. Over. That's just me trying to line it up. Okay, so then we have this thing of cheese and we have this thing of cheese. But then once we move them, the ham and cheese and green beans will be left over in the middle of the store. I don't know why I find that so funny. But it is. That's too funny. Okay, so we'll probably end up moving this because this is like cakes. So we can actually probably move that over here. Right? So let's do that now. And then the candy. And it would make more sense to have the green beans and the frozen ham and cheese right there across from the other frozen foods. So yeah, let me move this. Let's move this over here. I guess I'll just put that like that. It can't fit through there. Can it not fit through there? Oh no, I did. And then maybe I will take this and move it to the other side of the beer. Does that make sense? Yeah, so cakes, beer, chocolate. Cakes, beer, chocolate. That makes sense. Alright, and then I'll be able to move the green beans and stuff over here. But let's make sure we have enough space for these refrigerators. I think it'll be a tight squeeze, but I do think it will fit. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, it'll fit. It's not quite lined up, but let's see. Okay, and then the second one will fit there. I don't like that it'll be touching this, but you know, what are we gonna do? Okay, that doesn't look bad. And then plus we get this stuff out of the direct eye view of walking in the store. All right. It's kind of random looking, but it's working, right? It's kind of working a little bit. It's tight because we won't we we got issues. But it's not too bad. Okay, so it's four kiosks over there. And I guess I should go ahead and move this one because it's just kind of randomly right there. So let's move it. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Maybe I'll put this over here. Okay, that kind of works for me. And I guess everything is as full. Oh, I did want to fix this. Oh, let's see. Let's get this stuff out of here. Put it there. And we'll remove that. Cheese and cheese. All this other stuff is called cheese, creamy cheddar, Parmesan cheese, and then this is just called cheese. What type of cheese? I guess it doesn't matter, huh? There's all types of cheese hiding behind that sign. Alright, so move this right there. It's like I'm playing some kind of game with the cheese. Alright, and then we'll take this. Move that. Alright, let's see. Whew, alright. And, well, now that'd be too much milk. So I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 things of milk, 2 things of orange juice. Is that orange juice? How's that orange juice price? Not too bad. Yeah, so let's order. Maybe I can get one of these boxes. But see, I'm not out of anything, so they won't be empty for me to move that bread. So I'm not gonna try. I'll just have to end up putting it in the bag. The bread just isn't moving at all. I guess in the town that I'm in, they don't buy bread. What y'all think? And I just have so much of it. I have so much bread. Let's see. Guess let's make sure this is filled. Alright, all of that looks fine. Our shirts are good. So far, so good. I think it looks good. Let's go to the back and let's make sure everything is running smoothly in the back. And there's enough space for everything. Oh, they look like they're using all of the purchase some more shelving. Only problem with purchasing more shelving, so then I gotta make sure that everything is covered by the ACs. So let's not and just say we did. For right now, I'll just remove the labels off the shelves that don't have any product on them, because what we know about these shelves is that yes, they are covered by all of these nice air conditioned units, so we don't have to worry about that right now. So that'll be something for another gameplay. Okay, still got that one. Yeah, so they must bring the items back here. Some of them must bring them back here first and then take them out to the floor. Because I saw some energy drinks, and clearly all the energy drinks that we purchased should have came out here. But some of them, and I guess because there's so many of them, some take them to the back first instead of the shelves. Okay, all that looks good. All right, let's see what the day brings. Oh, 373 customers. Revenue 43,522. All right. Go ahead and get our peoples. It's like you can't do. I was kind of surprised in this game that you couldn't hire other positions other than stalker. But then considering that it's like a Walmart type store, maybe that makes sense. But for any of us that's actually been to the actual Walmart, we know that there is, if there's 10 self-service kiosks, you're lucky if there's 5 open, and if there's 12 lanes for cashiers, it's only 3 of those. Alright, and they immediately all go to the back to refill items, because I guess once one thing is purchased, if it's filled, they come and they fill it up. They come and fill it back up. And we still didn't have any unsatisfied customers, so we'll see if changing the prices will just get the items off the shelf, but clearly it hasn't triggered any dissatisfied customers yet. Look at that. A camping gear pack is next. I don't even want to begin to have to get that together. So maybe we'll just skip that and go to the sweet and salty pack. It's a candy pack that I guess is just filled with candy. Then chips, barbecue chips, extra barbecue, sweet and sour, excuse me, sour cream and onion, and then extra sour cream and onion, and then cheesy nachos. What, no extra cheesy nachos? That doesn't seem right. And here's the flour pack. So I think once I get the flour pack, it would make sense to put the that oil, that cooking oil. Start a section for those types of groceries. And then it's the cleaning pack, hair pack. Yeah, definitely once I get into all of this. Oh my goodness, books. Oh, hey, got some more clothes. That seems like those might be children's clothes. Okay, so they do have more clothes in the game. But definitely once we get back into all of this, I will have to extend the store. Just gotta go ahead and do it. There's that beer pack. Look at these prices. More kettlebells. So now we have the kettlebell pro license because, of course, these are going to be different. I guess they're heavier. They're just, well, I don't know. It seems like the ones over there are about the same weights. But anyway, it's a pro set. You know how they like to throw pro on something. It's the same thing you bought last year, but they throw pro on it and add $100 to it. Desk and table lamp pack, art collection, ooh, kitchen appliances, that'll be neat. Oh, we're a ways off. Look at the money and the level. Okay, so some more athletic equipment. Hello, here we go. So, basketballs. Oh, it's just basketballs. Street balls and indoor basketballs, okay. More tea boxes. A lot of housewares. Electronic pack, that'll be different. Oh yeah, so there is an electronic section in those stores. Oh wow, sports gear pack. Spirits pack. There go the rest of our alcohol. Getting into the hard stuff there, I guess. More lamps. And then a cat comfort pack. Did I see a dog comfort pack somewhere? I don't think so. Okay, and then champagne and wine will be level 99, $200,000. And I don't know, but I have to imagine that they'll just keep adding to the game because they have the roadmap that they show on the home screen. Looks like they want to do a lot of expansion to the game, which is exciting. So I like it. So that means that you can play for a long time. Sometimes you get you get in a lot of games and they stop updating it, and unfortunately you like playing it, but it's no use of playing it. It's no new goals to reach. So I think they'll probably just continue to expand this pack. So that's really cool. Here's some more t-shirts here. I missed that. Oh no, that's what we have now. I'm back at the top. So yeah, so that's it. It's just those t-shirts, or I'm calling them t-shirts. Those are tees and t-shirts. And then it was the, looks like kids pack here. Phantom Special Edition Vibrant Green Tea, Roger Plays Game Special Edition Tea. Yeah, that seems like those would be children clothing. Well, this is exciting to see how everything works out. And then also, you have items to look like build a employee, here we go, to build an employee like lounge, like a break room. You have a dartboard set, a kitchenette set, And I guess also a manager's office because you have an office chair, office table. You have locker rooms, or excuse me, lockers, like where employees could put their personal items while they work. A table, a water cooler, look, a filing cabinet, uncomfortable chairs for the employees to sit in when they have to visit the manager. Now, this is what I did find. Oh no, they do have restroom cabinets. Okay, so but no commodes. So I guess it's just for show, because they wouldn't exactly show, I guess the characters using the restroom. Nor should we be in there while they're using it, by the way. But I didn't see this last time. I was like, how do they have all these items, but they don't have a commode? So you can wash your hands, you can look at yourself, you can dry your hands, but you can't relieve yourself. So, my mistake. So, I look forward to building all of that. And it'll be really neat to see. So, instead of the stalkers just standing out front, fidgeting, maybe they'll actually go in the break room and sit down, which will floor me if I see that. And then, of course, we can hire stalkers up to level 70. And we just went over
Attention
that.
shoppers, the
And this is
hypermarket will be closing
expansion.
soon.
And you can
Please proceed to the
expand
checkout
up to
areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
level 8. No, excuse me, level 9. $200,000. Wow. All right. Well, let's get out of here and see what's going on in our store. Well, we don't have any employees standing out there, so that means that, oh my goodness, that means they'll be busy. Look at this. They're about to close, so I'll just wait. So we lost our opportunity to make more money because I was not on the job, y'all. They still have not brought up that bread. Oh, wait, did I empty it? Yep, I did. Ha ha ha. Alright, but I might have to put them back because I don't think this is enough room. Oh no, it is. Okay. Very good. Alright, so we can finally put that there. Yeah, $54,000. Okay, so I think I definitely need to go ahead and get more shelving. So storage racks. So we're gonna go ahead and I guess we just gotta bite the bullet and go back here. And that's why I bought the air conditioning unit, so we can go ahead and start getting this done. Why did I throw that? Okay. Alright. And I guess while I'm doing this, let me go ahead and have and order this stuff. Oh, you can reset the pricing back here. I didn't realize that. I think we might have priced ourselves out with the I just don't think the shampoo and the those faucets, I don't think they're moving at all. Okay. There we go. I don't know. I kind of still want to put I want to put another unit in between there. I have taken so much time thinking that I had the physics together, and I was like, oh yeah, everything's covered. And I started one game, and it was like everything had spoiled. And I just want to be on the on the right side, and not waste a lot of money because the items are spoiled. But I think it'll be okay because this was right up against there. Let's see. I don't know if it'll allow me. Yeah, it does. Okay, so we have shelf and an air conditioning unit left. How are shirts doing? Oh yeah, we need to get more of those. Something just made me think, go check those shirts. You know, these shirts are always in demand. What was that stuff? I just must have ordered it. What was it? Oh, the shirts. Okay. How quickly I forgot. Literally. Okay. So, Let them do that. See, still 0 unsatisfied customers. We're doing A-okay. I really love how, of course this early in the day, the sun's coming up and it reflects in the store with the sunlight. I like that. We really gonna have to expand soon. I'm definitely gonna have to do that part off camera because that is just gonna be. I know that's gonna be frustrating because I jimmy rigged this wall. Like I'm surprised this even worked and that the game recognizes the doors. So that's gonna be a lot of maneuvering. So I'm definitely gonna have to do that off camera. But it will definitely have to be done soon. Looks like our bread is selling. Well, at least the sliced bread. The whole wheat, not so much. Let's look at the other side. Oh, well, no, we moved that, didn't we? Yeah. So maybe we overpriced. Okay, let's see if that moves it anymore. It was a bit overpriced. I didn't realize it was $8 compared to the other one being 5.5. beer doesn't seem to be moving, but that's cheap. I think, I don't know, I don't buy beer in real life. Is that cheap? Okay, buying that. Oh, I don't have any workers. I didn't go ahead and hire my workers for restocking. So we're already at nearly $50,000, and we're a little beyond half day. So we're doing good. I haven't bought chickens in a while, so I wonder how are these priced. Well, the fact that they're gone, I guess I'm not gonna worry about it. There we go.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
Well, store level 49, almost to 50. So I learned from watching a YouTuber that also plays this game. So the number up there is the number of customers that we need to serve to get to the next level. So we're nearly at 1,000 customers served. Now I'll make more of those. We got a mountain of boxes out there. Y'all got it. That's why y'all get paid the big bucks.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
It looks like we would be prepared for another day. Everything seems generally up to snuff. And these chips look a little bare, so let's get some more of those. Mm. Our kettlebells still look good. Okay, so the bread, the whole wheat bread finally started moving when we priced it different, so it was definitely overpriced. I noticed that some of the customers will come up and they'll like scratch their chin like they're thinking about it, and I guess that's a cue for me to know that maybe those items are a bit overpriced, but it's not enough to trigger the unsatisfied customer customer module in here. So hey, I guess some people will buy it and some people won't, just like real life. What's expensive to you may not be expensive to me, and usually that depends on the individual and what you like. So they still have a few more items to put up, but I believe day 48 going into day 49 is where I will leave you. If you've gotten to this point in the video, thank you so much for being here and working through some days and some work in Hypermarket Simulator with me. I really liked it. To me, this is like a chill game versus some of the other supermarket games. So I'll probably just play through this one in the same style, with the ASMR, not so much of my clowning and talking and and all that I like doing in my other videos. So it's a wrap for me for this one, but I hope to see you all back for the next one. I appreciate you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are. This is the Lock Lady Gamer, and good night, y'all. Take care.